Good evening, viewers. It's time for the second place video, showing who came in second in the replay contest. And here it is. We have a FV4202 game sent in by HungarianComboBreaker. Now, I hoped to upload this yesterday. However, Mother Nature intervened and I ended up losing power. So here it is, somewhat late, sadly. So he says FV4202. Now the enemy has more mediums than they do, and nobody really appears to be going to the hill. He also just got kind of bumped into by the T-54, which is unfortunate. So yeah, the enemy team has the hill. It is highly unlikely that HungarianComboBreaker, along with this T-54, can dislodge them from the hill, considering they're outnumbered and they have a bat jet. Although they do have a T-62A, which went as well, but he is most likely going to die because he went up there alone. So HungarianComboBreaker has decided he's not going to test his luck with the hill. Tries hitting the enemy FV4202. The 4202 has good gun depression, just not over the side and rear, as you just noticed, especially since he was somewhat on that little bump there. So he's keeping an eye over his shoulder to see if they peek over that hill, and making his way towards the other flank. Seeing if he does a shot at the T-62A, he does not. Just kind of giving it time, waiting to see if it'll give him a shot, and it's running away. So he's decided to make his way towards the left flank again, and not really sure why he shot that building. But it's a destructible building still. T-62 Type 61, I should say, is overcommitting. He rushes that shot a little bit. Probably could have waited and probably would have hit it. It's behind cover now. Popping out the other side. Didn't quite aim that shot that well. You can tell he's kind of flustered at this point, which it's to be expected really. Don't worry though, he will start getting back into the group, I guess you could say. Target unlocked. Just going after the Type 61, and suddenly there's a Waffentrager. Hits the Waffentrager. Waffentrager destroys the destructible building. Now, he has to be careful, because I think this building is destructible, and yes it is. Tracks the Type 61. Waffentrager destroys a lot of the building, so he has to use the Type 61 as cover now. Type 61 shoots the hull of the his tank and bounces. Now, Waffentrager has fired probably what, 4 shots now? I'd say 5. So he's most likely reloading. T-71 probably won't be able to pen him in the front. The FV4202, it doesn't have that great turret armor. However, the hull armor on it is actually pretty good, and you can somewhat reliably bounce shots to your hull, especially if it's aimed. So there's that. Now, he probably doesn't want to be going face to face with a Death Star. That might not go in his favor. So he's backing off. Seeing if he has a shot at the Foch 155. He aimed for the cupola. It looked like it dropped and hit the front plate, which it's not surprising that bounced. And now it vanished. Sadly, the Waffentrager is now reloaded because he just killed our FV. He misses that shot. Can he hit that one? No, that one dropped and hit the mountain. That one may have hit if he was still there, but it's questionable. And the bad shot's dead. Now, his team has killed the waffle target now, which is a good thing, because that means he could potentially get around the FV if it's not looking at him.
Ready to fire. Let's locate another
There's a shot to
target.
T-71 that was plinking off him earlier. He's at 1,943 damage, and the Death Star is looking at him. So that's most likely not going to happen, unless it does that. So it...
We didn't penetrate
No,
their armor.
it's looking at him again. See, it's kind of... The Death Star is kind of being indecisive. Also, you're going to notice that, for some reason, anytime someone auto-aims the replays, it kind of breaks the reticle. I don't know why it does that. It's probably just a bug with replays. Kills the Death Star. Can he put some damage into the E100 is the question. Showing his back to him. Puts one into the back of the turret. Okay, get another one. Yes, he can. And he might actually have to finish it as well. And he puts it through the drive wheel, which is actually a good thing, because if you hit really anywhere farther back on the side of it, a lot of the time you're going to find it doesn't do any damage. It just gets a 0 damage pen. So generally the drive wheel is the safer bet. Now, the IS-4 is capping. The Foch is in the little water down there. So he kind of has to decap. His team's losing 11 to 12, and they're losing for HP as well, 4,900 to 6,500. Now, gets a shot at the side of the Foch, puts it through. He could have gone directly at the IS-4, but he decides to take the safer approach and play it kind of unpredictably. So he drops down into the low ground and decides to go around, because most likely the IS-4 would be looking where he was last spotted, and the Tiger II is definitely doing that. Now this could be tricky. They both know he's there. IS-4 was full health. He doesn't really have to worry about the Tiger II since it's stock, but he decides to get the Tiger II out of the way quickly, so that there's one gun instead of two. Kills the Tiger II, and now he's going to use it as cover. He's at 5,849 damage. Gets a tracking shot for no damage against him from the IS-4, and the waffle trucker is now behind the IS-4, distracting it. Puts a shot through the underbelly of the IS-4. Now can he kill it? Hits the ground on that one. Now this is where it starts getting kind of unfortunate. That shot went past the turret into the air, which is bad. That one goes through the underbelly, however. Gets around it. Bounces that one. However, the IS-4 is showing his underbelly, so that's pretty easy. Kills the IS-4, 6,820 damage, and time to go to the after battle result. So that was a ace tanker, fighter, duelist, fire for effect, bruiser, defender, high caliber. Top damage, 6,820, 5 kills, 1,258 experience, 38 shots fired, 23 direct hits, 19 penetrations. He probably could have done even more if he didn't rush those first few shots, but he definitely made up for it after that. He took 8 hits, 3 penetrated, 5 did not. Blocked 1,010 damage, damaged 9 enemies, destroyed 5, got 100 base defense. He made a profit of 830 and 6,290 experience. If he had premium, That would have been 9,435 experience game times 5, which is not bad. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and thank you for watching.